a purpose. Saliva begins to break down the carb, it makes the texture of the food a lot more smoother. So you swallow the candy bar. It goes down your food pipe, or it's called your esophagus. It goes to your stomach. Stomach function is a major reservoir, and it holds food. Also, it releases a lot of gastric juices, like HCl, which is an acid, also types of proteins, and it breaks down the protein. After a couple hours, it moves to the small intestine. Small intestine function is a major place where you absorb a lot of food, also where digestion is complete. It's going to break down the carbs, proteins, and fat. After a couple hours, it moves to your large intestine. The function of your large intestine is absorb a lot of water, also absorb a lot of electrolyte, which is different type of minerals. Actually, if you have the right microflora, which is a good bacteria in your stomach, you actually produce vitamin K, which is important for clotting your blood. And then after a while, kids say, you go poop, or you create feces, you poop. Another fancy word for it is just going to the bathroom. That's what happens. Now, let's go back to the small intestine. Again, the small intestine is a major place for digestion and absorption. So you got your carbs, you got your proteins, and you got your fats. So the carbs are broken down into glucose, and you have insulin that's released, and the insulin helps transport the glucose inside your cell, and you use that for energy. Basically use it for ATP. That's how you survive. Protein is broken down into individual amino acids. Amino acids is used to build different hormones in your body. Also is used to build and repair different like muscle, connective ligament tissues. Also is used to make different transportation proteins, transport molecules inside your cell. Like you've probably heard of the good cholesterol and the bad cholesterol. Well, it's called HDL. It has protein, good cholesterol, and you have LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, and that has protein. So that's what amino acids used for. Now, you got the fats broken down into individual fatty acids that can be used for energy, you use to make hormones, also it can be used to store and help keep your body warm. Now, that was generic about how digestion works. Now, I'd rather have my protein, carbs, and fats coming from, baked fish, grilled chicken, oatmeal, what else? Tuna fish, boiled eggs, fruits and vegetables, instead of coming from a Snicker bar. Now, if you don't believe you are what you eat, I don't highly recommend you do this. Go eat at McDonald's for 30 days, email and call me and tell me how you feel. If you don't believe you are what you eat, just try that. I'm not recommending it, but just try. So you are what you eat. What you take in, your body is going to use it for energy and help take care of your body. Now, let's go back to the statement. The doctors of the future will give no medicine. They will interest their patients in what? Carry human frame. And 2, and die. And 3 is cause and prevention of disease. Anybody here want to guess what's the number 1 preventable cause of death is? The what?
Your diet.
Number 1, somewhat close. Number 1 preventable cause of death is smoking. Anybody want to guess how many people it kills each year? Rough guess. Just guess.
50,000.
50,000. Good number. 442,000 people die each year, or 1,200 each day die from smoking. You want to guess what the number 2 preventable cause of death is?
Heart disease.
Heart disease is actually the number 1 killer in America. It's called cardiovascular disease. But this is preventable because you can prevent it. Number 2 is obesity. You want to guess how many people it kills each year? Guess, just guess. Just throw up a number. Just how many?
500 now.
5 million? That's a large number. Thank God it's not that many. It's right around 110,000. And want to guess what the number 3 preventable cause of death is? Diabetes? No, that's not it.
Alcohol.
What?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. There you go. I knew you would guess that. He's from Russia, so he would know. Alcohol kills right around 85,000 people a year. So that's a total of 650,000 people, close to that die each year just from smoking, just from being obese, and just from drinking. The point of that is, if you want to live longer and have less disease in your body, stop smoking, control your weight, get close to an ideal body weight, and 3, I'm not going to say cut out drinking. The reason why is because there are some benefits of drinking, especially wine. That's the only benefit of wine. Victor would probably disagree, vodka. But wine has a lot of antioxidants that can help your heart.
What
So
is
there are some benefits. Now, another great way to prevent a lot of different diseases, I highly recommend that you do this. I don't love doing it because I feel like I feel violated, but I do it because it's necessary. I highly recommend that you go see your doctor for your regular physical annual checkups. Get your screening, usually whatever, get mammograms or colonoscopy, whatever. Go visit your doctor. And what's so great about that is, they can look on the outside of your body. They tell you to take all your clothes off. That's why I feel violated sometimes. They touch all over your body, right? As I said, I don't like it, but it's important. And what's also so great, what they can do, they can tell you what's going on inside your body. So they'll take a blood sample, they'll take a urine sample, they can tell you your glucose level, they can tell you your triglycerides level, they can tell you your cholesterol level, they can tell you your HDL level, they can tell you your LDL level. So let's say the numbers is large or small, then they'll talk to you about some adjustment of your diet. A lot of doctors, they'll recommend you to go see a registered dietitian because they can write you a quality program to help you maybe increase your HDL or lower your triglycerides or lower your cholesterol. So I highly recommend go visit your doctors, and that's a great way to prevent a lot of different diseases. Now, as far as about the exercise, this is on the website. I love reading CDC website, has a lot of stats. So back in 2008, and it's still current to today, in 2008, only 27% of adults are doing some type of physical fitness activity. Only 27%. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. You don't have to answer this. What do you think the other 27%, what do you think the other 73% are doing? But 27% are doing something. What do you think the other 27% are doing? That's just something to keep in. I'm sorry, 73% are doing. I'm so used to using a calculator, it's kind of hard to think math on your own. But just give you an idea. And some people don't want to go to the gym. A lot of gyms are large. They're intimidated. You got a lot of guys lifting all this weight. Some are intimidated by the outfits that the women wear. They just feel intimidated. And that's why it's great. I truly believe it's great to get a trainer and they can work with you. And as the owner of Marcus, and we have the Revolution Fitness Center, it's a smaller gym, it's a studio gym, it's more private. We can bring you in there, we can work with you, we can show you exercise. You just won't feel intimidated at all. You work one-on-one, it's not going to be 1,000 people in there. You're working one-on-one with one person. And some people say, what, I just don't have the time. This is what I believe. If you got time to play on Facebook, if you got time to play on iPhone, you got time to play on iPod, the new iPad that just came out, what's the games, Sony, Nintendo, whatever, you got time to exercise. And you might not ever start out 30 minutes a day, even 5 minutes. You get up and you start doing something. Now, here's an example, something that you can do at home. And me or Marcus, we can gladly show you at Revolution Fitness Center how to do it properly. Push-ups are free. Jumping jacks are free. Body squats are free. Sit-ups are free. Leg raises are free. Simple exercise, but it will help get you health. Now, I'm going to demonstrate one of my favorite exercises. Right here, this is called the kettlebell. And Victor, you're probably like this. It was actually invented by the Russians in the 17th century. And one great Russian fitness expert, his name is Pavel, P-A-V-E-L, he made it really popular here in America. And the reason why I like the kettlebell is that it's what you call a dynamic moving or ballistic moving. In other words, it's going to take your whole body to control this kettlebell. You got to use your chest, you got to use your shoulders, you got to use your arms, you got to use your back, you got to use your core, you got to use your legs to control this kettlebell. And just by swinging it, it's going to get your heart rate elevated, which is cardiovascular improvement. And since it's weight, since it's resistance, it's going to help you get stronger. So I really enjoy the kettlebell. Instead of going to the gym, you can bring the gym home for you. Simple kettlebell, it doesn't cost a lot. I bought this at Dick's, cheap. A lot of stuff's cheap here in America, so it's really, really cheap. So I'm going to demonstrate the two-handed kettlebell swing. And, you know, once you get one, we will, you know, show you how to use it, real simple. And you might only do maybe 5 swings or 10 swings. You know, you might only do 20 seconds, but that's okay. You know, you work up at it, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day. You just take your time. So I'm gonna show you how to do a 2-handed kettlebell swing. So here we go. So you're gonna use your whole body, just like that.
Wow.
So that's a 2-handed kettlebell swing. And it works your whole entire body, everything. That's why it's called a total body workout. Now, I really appreciate everybody sitting here listening to me. You didn't throw no phone books at me. I really appreciate it. And if you want any exercise tips or interested in personal training, you know, we can be glad to take care of you at Revolution Fitness Center. I'm one of the trainer. Mark is the owner. I got business cards right here. Now, I don't know everything. I'm always learning. Always learning. That's why I decided to go back to school, get another degree in nutrition, because I want to learn, because knowledge is power. So I don't know everything. I'm still learning. And
Questions?
if you have any questions,
What weight is that?
Yes,
this
wow.
is 25 pounds. So for women, start out, you know, with 10-pound kettlebell,
Okay.
a 15-pound kettlebell.
All right.
For men, you know, 20, 25, 30.
What about the little one? What is that for?
This is a 15. This was perfect for women.
It's for children? No.
No, not for children. This is for, well, you know, you got child's not listening. I'm not saying you should hit it with them, but you know, this is 15. This is great for women to start out with. 15 pounds.
Can you give me a price range for those things? You said they're cheap, but what is it? What is cheap?
15. It's right around $2 each pound. So this is 15 pounds. This is $30. And this one's 25 pounds. It's right around $50. But like I say, you can't put a price on your health. I mean, what's
Right.
30 bucks?
Right.
And you go out to eat, you buy pizza. You can't put a price on your health. Just save up for a month. Don't go out to eat 2 times, and you got the money. Just pay cash.
Anybody else got any questions? They need a mic?
What do you think about those shake things for your arms?
Which one?
Those shake-o-matic things?
That's one that you hold and you shake like that? Now, you're going to see a lot of stuff on TV. You got to remember, stuff on TV, their number one goal is what? Is to make money. There's a saying, you know, sucker is born every minute. If you want to buy the little shaker and try it, that's your money. But nothing beats working out with kettlebells, working with dumbbells. You're doing full range of motion, and you're going to work your biceps a lot more just shaking. Hey, you can just pick up a chair and shake it. That's saving you money, right? But nothing going to beat working out with dumbbells, working out with kettlebells, doing push-ups. Nothing can beat that. I'm not buying no shaker, so I'm just letting you know.
How often do you use kettlebell?
How often should you use kettlebell?
Like during the week? 3
If you're
days
just a
week?
beginner, you're
Uh-huh.
starting out, you know, able to maybe do it once a week.
Once a week?
But if you can work up to at least three times a week, that'd be awesome.
Now what about if you got like some disc problems, will that hurt your back or anything?
If you have any type of medical condition, you should go see your doctor first.
Okay.
Go see your doctor first, because you don't be working out and something wrong with you, it can make it worse. Well, if you got some cardiovascular problems,
Well, I
working out.
worked out.
Right.
So I've been to the doctor years ago and he gave me okay, but I was wondering about I see those at the gym and I
Right.
don't know what to do with them.
Right.
I'm too embarrassed to ask anybody.
No, it's fine. I mean, I would gladly show you how to use them at Revolution Fitness Center. The key thing is make sure that you have good flexibility in your shoulders. You know, I'll start you off just not using no kettlebell. Just like, let me see, can you just do this? If you can just do that, then you can do the kettlebell. And plus, you have to listen to your body. If you're just
Right.
doing that, and you start feeling some pain in your hip, well, you're just not ready to do the kettlebell. You have to go back to your doctor and talk to your doctor. You might need to do an MRI, something like that.
Well, what type of equipment do you recommend if you can't do the kettlebell? Like, for instance, can I just walk? And how long?